Hello and welcome to What's Map, your once Tuesday's request day. Today's map's requested by Rev Official, and yes, Rev, if you're watching, I'm sure you are, I have seen your request for the Cocos Islands, and that is on the request list right now. You should see that in a few weeks' time. We'll be seeing this one today, and do you know what? Thank you. This is actually quite pleasing. One or two grumbles, always 1 or 2 grumbles, but I am actually quite taken by this one. You should also be quite taken by my new interactive game. Yes, it's BonBonBingo. Head on over, link is in the description, grab yourself a free BonBonBingo card and just play along. That's what it's all about, and having a little bit of fun on the side. Another way of having fun on the side is by doing this. Yeah, sure, the fun is 1 click, but it does help me, so perhaps it'd be nice to do it anyway. Thanks for your ongoing support. Today's map is Green Band Hills by Z.H. Shishberg. The thumbnail was taken at night, as you can tell. What a beautiful view it is at night in Green Band. There's your start square. That feels 100 zillion% what a vanilla start square should look like, yeah? It's not a vanilla map, by the way. There's your terrain heights, lots of buildable space along the valley, lovely. And the resources, good and strong along the valley, and a little bit in the mountains, which seems to be just for painting purposes. It's fine. There's your, if you've got Sunset Harbour, there's your fishing map. It's actually quite interesting for fishing, considering it's just a river map. Off to the workshop. What do we need? No DLC required today. We'll be using the SCT Homecoming theme and the Relight Average LUT. It doesn't say to use the Relight Average LUT, but it just links to Relight, and I'll take the main one from that list. And we've got some trees and ferns to subscribe to as well. And so down to ground level. This map is quite pleasing. The hills are possibly a little bit bigger than I would like them to be, but doesn't really matter. That's just a preference. They are hulking hills, but they are still pleasing. Realistic hills, yes, I would go with that. Everything is just quite nice with this one. I also quite like the way that the road splits here and goes either side of this rock cluster. And you say, well, how do those rocks get to be there? Do you know what? I don't mind them on this one. I would say, yeah, they are there because they are there. That's what one of those giant meteorites that wiped out the what were they called? Dinosaurs. Yeah, and that's where some of the residue has landed there probably. Now we have a little turn off here. Unfortunately, we can't get to it from our side because. So if you're going to work that area, you're going to have to do some work to the intersection. I don't really mind that too much. But yes, it's one of those things that it's kind of like an incomplete intersection. Remember, incomplete intersection. Just remember those 2 words. They'll come in handy later on. It won't be on your bingo card because it's not something that's really a meme on this channel. Yeah, but occasionally we do come across them. And then we are at the start square intersection. No, yes, start square. I wasn't sure, I got lost. We are at the start square. Your start square starts right at the very tip of this slip road down here. So down, if you want to build around here, you have to buy into these tiles a little bit later on. And that isn't just something I've randomly said. That's actually relevant to the map. We will get to that a little bit later, as you will see. Then heading down to our next intersection down here. This isn't the start square intersection. Okay. I was confused for a moment. But this one is an incomplete intersection. As you can see, we have no route out and back onto this direction. So again, if you want to work this one, you're probably going to have to put in an extra slip road. Hey, it's fun. The creator is leaving us to have a little bit of creativity of our own, which is nice, I feel, maybe, possibly. Of course, with the two highways right beside each other, if you're going to be building intersections, you're going to probably want to be slightly modded. This isn't going to be for a base game style player, so you're going to want, oh, hang on, a bridge. We've got a little bit of elevated section of land coming in on the bridge there that doesn't quite align with the other side, and could lead to, if you're unlucky, a blue mantle with that kind of thing. So yes, that could be just upgraded to from ground-based to elevated, or even to bridge section if you're going to take on today's map. Right, we've done the length of the highways. There's no actual highways on this side of the river. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, that's just an observation. And then we do have rail on this side of the river, so you're probably going to want to build bridges across the river at some point. So maybe one of my bridge tutorials would have been really handy at this point. I'm thinking about the intermission. I don't even recall which one I popped in. I recorded all of this last night and got tired, went to bed, get up first thing in the morning, record the voiceover. I don't remember which one I ran, but yes, if I put in a bridge tutorial, I was a genius. Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't a genius. I just remember which one I used. Never mind. It is amazing anyway, so we'll have that one. So yes, this side completely virgin land. Possibly would have been a little bit more fun if it had been completely virgin land without the rail on this side of the river. Just thinking, yeah, it might have just added something to the story. But then I might have been arguing. Come here now, girl. Hello, it's BonBon, and I'm playing a little bit of Cities Skylines 2. It appears that my window hasn't filled properly. Bear with me a second. I'm going to see if I can't fix this. This slight. I thought I had this sorted. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hello, everybody. Anyway, let me see if I can't. That's not the one. Bear with me. I'm getting there. Is it shift? It is shift. I'm just going to fill the screen a little bit for you. There we go. Hi, BonBon here. How you doing? Now, apologise there haven't been any Let's Plays of late, but I have been busy with tutorials. Oh, excuse me again. Been busy with tutorials. The new one goes out later on today, and that is regarding the electricity. That is all set. I'm good to go now. That's all set to go. That was 30 hours of work, so I apologise. I've been too busy making tutorials, but it's finally come to pass that I've had some time to start playing, which is great. I'm kind of a bit excited for this one. Hi everybody who's watching at the moment. So yes, I'm very excited about this one. Now, I've a couple of cities that I've had on the go. The first one, which was on the San Francisco map, I've got excuse me, croaky today. I've got to a point with that I'm not enjoying the build anymore. So I had a lot of fun, got to 20 to 30,000 population, don't remember exactly. I'm just not enjoying it anymore. It's not a fun map to play on. It's realistic, but it's not the most fun. So anyway, I thought let's start again, brand new city, and if I'm going to start a new city, I might as well start a little bit of a live stream. I've got an hour and a half before I have to think about getting ready for work, and so I've gone with the Lakelands map. Why not the Lakelands map? It looks relatively flat. It's not super flat. You can see we've got some hilly areas with snow on the top there. I've had a quick look at the map as well, and I'm going to be doing the map reviews. They are coming along. I've got a couple more tutorials I want to record first before I do map reviews, and I do the Let's Plays to learn the game so that I can do tutorials. So this is kind of more important than doing map reviews. But yes, looking at this, so it looks fairly flat and playable. Let's come into the road tools and have a look at the contours. I mean, it's not incredibly flat, but I would say it's built to be flat, right? I'm thinking to enjoy this one more, I might use because I'm not a big fan of using the terrain editor, unless, I mean, minor bits and pieces. But I think I might use it a little bit more because, again, this game isn't very forgiving. It's really not. So so anyway, so it's relatively flat, certainly towards that end of the map. But I'm looking at this little bit of space here, thinking I'm going to probably utilise this fairly early on. Because if we have a look at the zoning, not the zoning, yeah, the zoning, the industrial zoning. See, I've already been in the industrial. Look, the wind is blowing this way. So for an early industrial area, I'm thinking just a small little patch here on the other side of the river, or the lake, I guess. I think we'll go with that. Power station as well. Could we get away with wind farms? We might be able to get away with some early wind farms. How much power are we going to get from the early wind farms? There's a question. I've been doing my electricity, so there you go. 0.85. Oh, wind speed is just too low. Well, this is really useful. We're not going to get away with using wind farms. Oh man, that's just useless. Just useless. Coal power station it is then. It's going to have to be over here. It's going to have to be... We're going to have a temporary coal power station. Will it actually fit in there is the next question. It will. It will. We can make it work. Right, I'm not sure where I'm going to put my industrial, my early industrial. But we'll make it work, okay? We will. Hi, Bulletproof. And we're off. Yes. Hi, Bulletproof. We certainly are off. Now, so plan then will be, I'm thinking this is going to be, shall we let the city evolve? Would that be fun? How are we looking on, where's the edge of the maps? Here. Right, edge of the map is all the way over here. This could make a really nice Manhattan downtown eventually. But of course, I'm not playing with any unlocks. I'm playing with limited money and hang on, I can't see my... Oh, there you go. I've resized my screen. I can't see the bottom row, but I can on YouTube. Excellent. So right, so I cannot see the bottom line of the screen, the info bar with the time, the temperature, or whatever. But if I make that screen bigger here, when I need to, I can. Oh, that's all right. So anyway, we've got money to get started. That's the plan. The only problem by doing that is I can't see the chat. The whole point of having a second screen is so I can see the chat. Right. So, plan. I'm going to get rid of these roads here. That's a good start to the plan. No, I don't get any money refunded for this. This is annoying. Right, so this is the main entry road. We're going to end up with more entry roads into the city centre, into the downtown. But where's probably going to have one from here, I imagine. What's the? Is that elevated? It's elevated there, but I reckon we can probably, if not a bridge, a tunnel across there. So that will link, and there'll be at least one link to the mainland over here. Maybe two. Might be one across here and one across here. We might have a whole bunch of entries, so that's going to be okay. Right, let's look at the lines of terrain and try and work with them a bit. I will level out terrain where I have to, but I think that's usable. Right, so what road are we using here? This is the medium. This fella. Is this fella? Yeah. We're going to probably go with a roundabout in this. Hang on, let's get these contour lines on. Let's bring it a bit further in. We'll bring one up. How's that going to work over there? Let's just bring it out this way. And probably push it through that way. This is the hilly part. We're going to probably start off with a little bit of industrial there, just so that we can have some industrial started, maybe. Power station. Oh, God, I forgot about the power station. Let's start with the power station. We're going to need a power station. Do you know what? If I just do that. And power. And there's your small coal power plants. There it is. That will start in today's tutorial. Yes. Thing is, it's a lovely model. It's, in fact, every okay. We can grumble a little bit about this. This will be moved. I'm not worried about the weird terrain on that one. Again, if I were an actual structural engineer coming in here building a power station, I would level the terrain here. So that's not a problem. I'm going to be moving this though, so it's not for me an issue having it parked right here. That's fine, all right? And that's going to supply the coal to that for now. For now, that'll do. We're also going to want water. Water is what we're going to want. Let's have a little look at the water. There's not much motion in that ocean. Wow, okay. There's really not much motion. Can't really. I mean, these are just little white dots. There's no motion at all. Well, we're going to have to pump out. Oh, hello. Didn't quite. I just managed to plop that down in the middle of the land. Which leaves me the question, is that a thing? Is that a thing? I think it is. Hang on a second. Where's me snowy hills? Hang on, I've lost me snowy hills. The snowy hills, have they evaporated already? I saw snow when I loaded up this map. I think it's gone. Right, anyway. Let's come back to the roads and have a little look. There we go. So we have... This is the high point. If I wanted to, could I? Not on the shoreline. So it thinks that this is the shore. It was nowhere near the shoreline a moment ago. Anyway, that's... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Waste out over here. Waste not, want not. I'll pop these out here. This is just an outflow. Just gone. It's gone. Lovely. We're gonna want water pumping over this side though. Back to the roads. And then hopefully we can now... Tiny village! Woohoo! Look how little I've done. Right, so what have we got? We can buy 3 free cell. That's good. This is good. That's probably all we need. And we have 1 development point. 1 whole development point. Which I think is going to go on advanced road services, but I'll hold back on that one. I don't think there's anything else we desperately need right now. Crematorium, arguable. The college, yeah. Oh, of course I haven't even unlocked these yet. Yeah, probably. It'll just probably be the advanced roads, but we don't desperately need them. And we'll bring the pipes across now. We're going to bring them across now. Ah, bulletproof. Tell you what, I can't wait for mods and community maps to be a thing again. Really don't like any out of the box. Yeah, there's no great out of the box, but there are some better ones. And again, there will be a what map with the what am I looking for? With the vanilla map reviews. There will be. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but it's definitely coming. It's one of these things that what map is not going to work in its old format for Cities Skylines 2 for a number of reasons. And one of them is one of the main reasons what map was a thing. Well, the two main reasons why what map was a thing. Steam search
was awful. Absolutely awful. So therefore you were basically guessing what is going to be a good map. You know, go to the front page and all you've got are the maps that were really popular when the game was launched, when the most people were playing it. So that was the problem. But the other thing is, when you took a gamble on a map off of the workshop and you loaded it up in game, pull this back a little bit, you loaded it up in game, you oh, we need to put this down as well, don't we? Hang on. You to you. There we go. Right, that should fix that. So anyway, when you took a gamble on the map and then you loaded up Cities Skylines, you waited and you waited and you waited. And finally the map would load up and you'd realise after, I mean, maybe instantly, or it might take you a little while, but you find out that the map was rubbish and you'd wasted your time. Well, with Cities Skylines 2, you, in theory, I mean, we don't know what the search is going to be like on Paradox Mods, but let's assume it's as bad as Steam search engine, right? Let's just imagine it's as bad. It can't be, but if it is, you subscribe to 12 maps. You load up Cities Skylines 2, and you can just switch between the maps in seconds. I mean, I've got a fairly powerful computer, yes, so it's pretty quick for me. But even somebody with a mid-range computer, you're not waiting 20 minutes for a map to load. So the requirement for a what map to find the best map for your next city build, I mean, you can play about. So give them Paradox and Colossal Order their credit. At least things load quickly now, right? But it does mean Cities Skylines 2 probably doesn't need a what map. Not in the old format of what map. I've only got the roundabouts. I've only got the little one with the starting one, haven't we? It'll do. It'll do for now. There we go. So anyway, why have I got no demand off? Because I haven't even played yet. There we go. We are now playing, right? The simulation is running, and would you know it, we have a little bit of demand. Good, because there's not going to be a very interesting city without it. Okay, let's start with some roads. Some roads is what we want. If I do a curved road, so yeah, so what's map will be a thing probably. Oh god, I'm still using the dirt roads. Well done. I'm gonna go with the continuous. Let's switch to that. Go with the continuous. That will be, I think, easier to track. So that's roughly the curve of the contour there. And probably we'll go with a straight line here. Let's bulldoze that last bit. That backing track it's growing on me, you know. I wasn't sure at first. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to want to hear it, and yes, the in-game radio can be replaced by Spotify or whatever. Let me try that again. There it is. Right, so that's kind of... Oh, sirens for the BonBonBingo players. Gotta say, gotta miss saying that. Even though BonBonBingo is never a thing. Never really was a thing, was it? More of a meme than a thing. Right. So, right, we're getting somewhere here in terms of shape. Oh, is that my 3-lane thing still? Do you know what? Let's go with this. We'll get there in a second. Oh, I've got the extra roads, haven't I? I forgot about them. There we go. We'll just connect you onto there. And I've got the wrong road. Well done, BonBon. You're an absolute legend. Hi there, Coates, Theonis. Something like, oh, hang on, have I lost my stream already? That is really annoying. I do not know. I'm really frustrated at the moment. Hang on. If you've got a good clean stream, I apologise, I haven't over here, and I'm just checking to see whether or not there's anything I can do here. It seems to be okay now. Seems to be okay now. Yes, it's good to be live. It's good to be live. Not something that I get to do very often. As I said earlier in the stream, I've been very busy with tutorials lately. The latest one, which was 30 hours of work. In fact, it was more towards 40 actually, but when I got to 30 I stopped counting. So it's probably, I mean, I don't think it was 40, I think it was probably 35 plus, oh god, bulldoze, 35, 36 hours probably. Yeah, that's going to be going out today. I'm not expecting it to be, the thing is, it's really frustrating. I spent all that time on the video that I'm not expecting to get big views, because I don't really think that people are going to want it. But I'm trying to do a series of videos that is, well, the definitive tutorials, right? So when people come and play Cities Skylines 2 for the first time, they, oh, how do we do this? Oh, that BonBon geezer, he's made a bunch of tutorials and he covers everything in depth. I'll go and watch his stuff. I think that's the plan. And so with the electricity, which is the tutorial that's going out today, does it really need a tutorial? Probably not. But covering it in depth took me 21 minutes in terms of recording time. Yeah, the actual length of the video. So I feel there was plenty to talk about, and there's going to be somebody that doesn't understand something. So I guess it's needed, sort of. I don't know where's this going. Kind of making up. Oh god, bloody heck! Making up as I go along, really. Let's go straight roads. That'll be easier. Down to how? Right. That's okay. I'm not going to connect that on here. I'm not going to connect that on here. I'm going to do something like this, I think, actually. There goes that. Right. I might put a nicer curve in there. I haven't decided yet. Okay. How are we? Is everybody happy? There's going to be no electricity. I haven't connected electricity yet. I've just done a whopping electricity tutorial, and I haven't included. Do you know what? I think we'll put a transformer station right here. Yeah, right there. And we're going to go underground cables. Underground cabling free. The cables of underground are coming to me. There we go. Oh, overlapping items. Don't give me that rubbish. How can there be overlapping items? Unless it's that pipe. Overlapping items. Maybe. Is it the pipe? Wow. Okay. Pipes and power lines can overlap. You've learnt that here today. And probably so did I. Okay, so what's going on down here? That doesn't look very pretty. Does it really? How pretty do I want it? Asymmetrically pretty? I think we can do some asymmetric. Have I got asymmetrically pretty? 3 lane, 1 way. It's this one, isn't it? There we go. And so if I try upgrading that, doesn't actually help. I might just curve that last section in. So back to this, back to the medium. That's the one, 4 lane road. Bring that out from there to here, and we will try connecting you into there like that. That's prettier, much prettier. Hi Snoozeby. Good day. Hey, you didn't lead with good day. I want my good day. Right, so don't really know. I think even that might be a mistake there. Probably actually connecting that there is going to be a mistake. Let me, come on, do that instead, and then down to there. There. Yep, that's going to be better. I'm going to do something similar over here, I think. From about there, bring it in here, bring it up to there, and bring that up to you, to thou. Thou is going to be better like that, I feel. And then probably one up this way, looking to head up into that area there. It's not great. I'm not enthused yet. You know, sometimes you just don't really feel. And at the moment, I'm not really feeling this. Do I want a crossroads here? Could these two be crossroads? I don't want a crossroads here, but this one, yeah, actually, that would work, I think. We'll bring one in this way. And then that's ugly again, isn't it? Dear oh me. -90°. That's better. Maybe I want that coming off at 90° as well. Joining. There. That's not too bad. Probably one there. Sirens definitely for the BonBonBingo players. You know how much you love your BonBonBingo. Ah man, let's put up a little one like so. So that's nice, nice smooth lines. Always feels good, doesn't it? That's not too bad. Like so. So how's everybody set for the big C word? You know the one? You know the one? The big C word? Are you set? Have you done any shopping yet? Have you got me anything? If not, why not? Have you treated yourself to BonBonBuddy membership? If not, why not? I need to sort out my new merch. I've got a few designs that I haven't actually converted into t-shirt format yet, which needs to be done. I'll feel much better about myself when I have. We do it this way. Come on, come on. You were there a second ago. There it is. Cool. Right, let's get rid of the bulldozer. Let's get rid of the zonings. That's a fairly pleasing layout so far, I feel. What have we got? Oh, Thomas, yes. The Thomas, do you know what? I need the bigger second screen. Theo, this. Watch to gain info on specific how-tos, but most of the time for some inspiration. Yes, inspiration. Videos for inspiration is always good. If you see somebody do something bad, sometimes it's like, oh, but maybe if I try and do it this way, and then just even fails can inspire you. So that's why you're watching me today. Good day, that's cool. Hi, 200-pound gorilla. Hi from the States. The States
Local
of what?
Authorities are urging
Micronesia.
to conserve water.
Are there
and
any other
reduce the
states?
burden on the city during this water
I'm
shortage.
sure. Hi, Ron.
Consider installing a
Oh dear.
toilet, cut
Yes.
back on
So
water,
yes.
lawn,
Hello
and
to
shower
the
with a
States.
friend.
Hello to everybody.
This has been
The United
public
Kingdom
service
is
announcement.
now my gloomy today.
What? We're in the air?
Looks chilly, damp.
Sorry about that. It's,
There you go. That's
I just-
the weather from the UK.
I'm
Chilly
sure
and
they
damp.
turn up. They're for the brown sedan.
I
parked outside
think
Raiders
what I might
Nation.
do here is to bring this
That if anyone finds them,
up
please.
to about there.
Don't steal my car. I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile, please.
And view him.
Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never
Don't
mind
come
then.
quite that far.
Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Oh dear, come on. You can do this. More sirens! Oh, that's a fire engine. That's a that reminds me, I'm going to have to put fire services in this city, aren't I? At some point. Right, so that's not too bad. I don't mind actually. Let's get rid of you. I'm going to leave that in. No, I'm going to remove it for now. I'll remove it for now. I think we will connect up these two. Just because it seems like the right thing, doesn't it? I've still got the curved roads on. Not really what I was looking for there. Probably actually need to do this too. Right, so main road coming down here, connecting up into a neighbourhood up this way, and this one can push up into that area too. I'm just concerned about the contours, but that should be alright, I feel. This area down here, do you know what? Shall we do some zoning? Shall we at least get something started here? Now, if I'm going to do there's going to be commercial running up the middle. I think the fire station, police service and whatever should all be in this area as well. Let's do a little service road, for want of a better phrase, off this way. If I were to connect, oh, that's probably not liking that last bit. That's awful. Woeful. There we go. That's better. And then maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on that. But given the only things in here are going to be service buildings, I think that's probably the plan. Right. Okay. Let's do some zoning. Yeah, I'm going to stick with European, I think. And European medium density rows. No, I'm going to. Let's start off with just. Do you know what? I spent so much time on my last city build, zoning individual blocks, making sure the specific building spawned in. This time, let's just let the game do it. I think. Let's just let the game have some fun. Let the game play itself. Right, we are, however, going to want to it's backing onto commercial. It's going to be a bit noisy, but what can you do? What can you do? Right, let's do some commercial along there, and while we're here, footpath down the middle. Oh, why are you messing around with where you're going to clip to? Right, there we go. That looks all right, I think. Got a bit of industrial demand, which now we've actually got the extra tile, I'm thinking might buy here. I think that's the plan. 34 degrees here, 38 tomorrow. Oof. Just oof. You had your heat wave in South Africa, RSA, Republic of South Africa. I worked that one out. Some rain today. Oh yeah, because you're down there in the southern hemisphere with all the sunshine, aren't you? We hate that. We hate you. We all hate you. Every last one of us. Hi Crane. It's Crane. Once again, the game breaks the grid. Yes. Itself. Well, you know what? This is a good grid simulator. This game is a very good grid simulator. If you want to do a big grid city, this game is amazing. Right? Now, this is cool. Now, our first people moving in soon. Which would be great. Anybody see my bug report? There we go. Wait for this building to get to 39% and it will complete. Have we got anything that's a bit closer? 15, 18, 20, 27. What's this one? 20, there we go. Right, we're following this one here. Follow the old progress bar up there. 28. It'll get to 39 and it'll be done. It's clever stuff, isn't it? There's your 30. Should we speed the game along a little bit? I think we will. No, we up the game speed a little bit. 5, 36, 37. There we go. Any moment now, we're going to have a fully completed building. What's the point of having a percentage? There we go. What's the point of having a percentage meter when it's finished up? I mean, I know some buildings have less work required, but it's still 100%. 100% of 10 it's like 100% of 500. Just like, just sort yourselves out, alright? I know my math there was bad, but never mind. Right, so we have, oh, we've got more demand already. Of course, that's the whole point of this. It's a demand game. So demanding. Right, bring that to there. Bring this to here. People are going to want jobs. People are going to want fire services and schools. That's not perfect, but I don't care. Shall we start with a fire station? I think we should. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. Fine. We won't give them fire services. We will give them waste, garbage management. That's going to have to be off site, isn't it? Over here. Let's unlock some tiles. Right. This one, definitely. Probably this one. How? What's the land like here? There's no real... I mean, if anything, it's slightly easier, isn't it? Go on then. We'll buy this one here. And I'm kind of feeling it should really be that one, but for now we've probably got enough to get started. Waste. Waste, waste, waste. We will do a better junction at some point. But for now, all we need is road required. Ooh, of course there is. How about there like that? Hang on, where's the front of this building? Front of the building's around the other side. Hang on, let's... Dang it. I don't even know if I got this in the right place. No, I haven't. There we go. That's got to be right. Surely. There we go. Oh, I've done this backwards. Dang it. There we go. Hang on. Oh, I am going back, literally going backwards on this one. Sorry. That's going to go in my waste tutorial at some point, I feel. When that comes along. That might have to be after Christmas. Given how long these things take to do. And they really do take quite a while. There we go. Right, now we're going to need a road. Shall we upgrade this one? Hang on. That garbage truck. Where the hell did you come from? I'm confused. Oh, maybe he's come from out of town. I think he's come from out of city. Origin. Yeah, Winchelsea. Not from Bondhaven. That would explain that. Let's sort our own services out so we'd have to pay for somebody else's. I'll extend that all the way across. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Nah, we don't need to connect that up. That's fine. The bugs and graphical glitches. Yes, absolutely. I'm totally with you. Scaffolding for small buildings. I don't think we'll ever see it. Look at that. Life always demanding. You're not wrong. Mixed zoning and its corner building is filling a... Yes. Yeah. That mixed zoning is something that we've been waiting for many years, haven't we? Many years. But anyway, right, that's now in place. We can probably make some use of this space here. I say probably. Absolutely, definitely. Right, let's get some industrial down. Again, I am not worried about shapes, size. I'm going to let the game do itself here. In fact, let's just see what happens if I zone in the water. I think I know what happens. It will renovate the land when it'll terraform the land beautifully. Super sexy. Right, so we have some jobs. If you guys want to get in your car, drive up to there, drive down to here, drive all the way across to here. We'll give you bridges. We will. But there's only like 12 people living here at the moment. Now, how many people is that in there? Can't quite see. Let's have a little larger screen. Yeah. It's not much more than 12, is it? Not much more than 12. Right. So we're going to need some more peoples. Oh. Got no low. Got no low? How can we have no low? Right, okay. Let's go with... This was going to be commercial. I think row housing along here. Let's go with that. I've lost myself. There we are. That's the one. Medium density row housing. Nice big block of them. And we'll marry it up on this side as well. So yes, that is going to be very, very nice. Commercial. More commercial. I haven't got anybody living here yet. How can we have commercial demand? It's ridiculous. Totally nuts. Totally crazy. And also silly. All of the things. How close am I? know I'm going to get level 3 before I can put a fire station down. If I get a fire at the moment, we've got a problem. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rezone that. That was a misclick. Right, so that's good. Now, I suppose I could ready zone this area, couldn't I? There we go. That's a bit better. And that also is preemptive zoning. So, right, I've got no demand. Great. What do we do? What do you do when you've got no demand? Right, well, maybe healthcare. That might pull a few people in. Basic healthcare. Right. That's about as close as I'm going to get it to the corner. Right, so we have garbage, we have basic healthcare, we have people moving in, and then the game just runs to a halt. Just slows right down. Because there is nothing that people need from us. This way. I'm not sure if I come off at an angle there. I think I've come off at a jaunty angle. I thought I kept it snapped in, but it might be a bit of a snapping fail there. This is only for a guideline. Bulldoze that. I don't think I want that going in there. Having it coming out this way might be nice. awkward shapes. Awkward shapes. But we can make this work. Bring this up here. And then, I know what I'm going to do actually. We'll go with that track. And then, I don't know what we're doing there, but it'll be something. And something is better than nothing, right? And I will actually, at this point, hang on, if I do this, does this work? I think it does. No, it doesn't. My bad. Okay. What we'll do is we'll bulldoze it from there to there, and then we will rebuild it from there to here to get the. Hang on, what happened with the priority zoning? How's a dirt track got priority zoning over this? Okay, let's try. See what happens. If I now go dirt track. This is weird, says he. This is weird. Okay, let's see what happens if I go with this road instead. Standard road. I think they've changed how they do the zoning allocations. I think. It's not a worry. I mean, I've got other ways of doing it. But for now, I'm going to stick with my dirt track down there. Yeah, that's very odd, I feel. Right. Oh, we have a little bit of commercial demand. Finally, a bit of demand from somewhere. Hooray. Let's get some more. Down to there. Lovely. That's exactly what we want, is it not? And we'll go with that footpath as well. Bit of footpathery, in fact, as we have crosswalk there. I'm not really sure I want the crosswalk there. We don't have advanced road services yet, so I can't remove it. Okay. Maybe there we go. Where were we? Where was that? What's I up to? Very cool if they added CS1 scaffolding. Yeah, I think I mentioned the scaffolding. And maybe they'll also add no direction by lane so we can fix our traffic like before. We won't have any mention of that Brit. Oh, we hate those Brits on this channel. The Brits are the worst. Looking at this, I'm thinking I might have overdone the commercial down this side, because we're going to have, I'll pop a fire station in here once we've unlocked it, and I've got a feeling it might be a bit too chunky. We can make a bit of space here by bringing this road in up a little bit, because we have a bit of give here, so it might do that, separate those roads out a bit, but even so, I'd like a fire station there. Right. Oh, commercial demand. Finally. Some life to the city. Hooray. Calling it a city. Just zone the entire block. Don't think too in depth on this. that gap there for the road. Right. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Hunter. Bonjour, Crane. They understand how you city builders can build while the game is going. Because nothing is happening. It's basically at the moment. It's easy to let the simulation run while you're building when nothing's happening. When it's all going and everything's crazy and you're panicking, then pause. But if nothing's happening, yeah, really easy. Really, really easy. I'll be the first to stop it, trust me. I can only think about one thing at a time. Ooh, look, shiny thing. Right. I'm going to bring this up here. Misclick there. Misclick there as well. Right. Come on. Let's bring this road up a little bit further. And we will connect those from there to there. We're going to need a better connection for down here, but this dirt track is going to do the job for now, right? Oh, new signature building! Yeah! Ooh. Bye. It's too early to even think about that, right? What do we even get for it? Hang on. +2 well-being within half a kilometre. Fine. If that's what I'm not really excited, right? Industrial. I'm waiting for more. You look at all this space here. You just know at some point it's going to be DLC that adds different sorts of industrial, like light industrial, heavy industrial. I know we have got specialist industries, but modern, green industrial, all those bits and pieces, I'm certain they're going to be coming. And then the modders. God bless, long live the modders. Yeah, modders, bless them. If anybody's wondering, am I going to be playing about with these new mods that are not really, I mean, they're proper mods, but
during these breaks in
they are
follow the guidelines on the city's website.
what's it called?
On how to plan
Third-party provider.
This
Can't remember what it is, but anyway,
they
they are available.
You're listening to
But then
Second Moon
I'm waiting
Radio
for
with
them to be
James
officially
Thomas
launched
Hornbuckle.
from Paradox
And we're
Mods.
pervading some of the finest classical music on the
Just
air.
because,
Keep that dial
you know,
right here.
A housing shortage is
just
driving
I'm
up
prepared to
prices
wait.
in the area.
I'm prepared. I want to learn the game better still as well. And little things like that import thing. Apparently they've sorted the
Welcome,
import-export
Professor. So a
problem.
housing shortage is
Although in my
bad
other city, when I
time to
was
move
having
here,
problems with the
right?
import-export, I was running it last night, and I still wasn't exporting anything. So I don't know. I just don't know. Might disconnect that there actually, and then yeah, we'll find a way for this. How close are we? What's milestone 2 get me?
Perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing
Schools,
is the study
basically.
of a statistical abstraction
Schools.
and its effect
Great.
on the human
Thank
I
you,
want fire
Professor.
station.
It is a question of
Fire station's what I want. Right, we're getting there. We're getting closer. Have I definitely zoned this, or is it just not built? It's just not built in. That's what it is. Looking at the colour. Oh, that'll do. That will do. It's not pretty. As far as I'm concerned with this city build, right? I'll put the camera back again. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I can't. Can I click that? Just about. So yeah, what I'm thinking with this city build is this will become my downtown, but I think it will evolve into my downtown. So I'm doing this more like a, I don't know, a real city, I guess, sort of, where everything's going to spawn in here, grow here, expand out, and then when I start getting demand for high density, I'll rezone areas on the original island on the Lakeland map. Industrial, like I say, this is a temporary fix. I'm pretty sure we will end up having industrial along here. This is not going to be the permanent intersection. It's really not. Don't know what I'm going to do, but it's not going to be that. There's probably going to be a road connecting, a bridge connecting across here as well. Right, so how are we doing? How's the time? I've got probably half an hour. There we go. It's easy to make money. That's one thing with the bugs and making money. My city did start making money. I wasn't exporting anything. My cargo stations were still stocked up and nothing was going out, but I wasn't losing money anymore. So I don't know exactly what it is they changed, but yeah, Reborn City was reborn. Oh, there you go, milestone 2, great, lovely. We got schools. We knew that in advance, didn't we? Probably. Right, I'm going to ready this for the fire station, which is going to live in there somewhere. Just wait for that car to pass before I demolish the road it's driving on. There we go. Let's bulldoze that and that. And I will connect up that and that. Now schools. The elementary school might sit in there, you know. It might. It will. It will, you know. Do I want it here? Do you know what? I don't see why not. Right, so we now have a school. The kids are going to have to cross the busy... And how busy is that road going to get? It's not actually going to be that busy, is it? It's just this one here. We have traffic lights in place. Again, not used any of my development points yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Commercial. Back to commercial. We have a little bit of demand, so why not fill out? In fact, let's just do all of that and I'll unzone those there. D-zone, unzone, rubble zone, and that is, yeah. Oh, there's a bit of room there. Now, dear, lovely. Right, back to residential. How's our row housing looking? So this is much better though. This is row housing. Much better. Right, so residentials. Now, was that plot mostly filled? Mostly. We've got a little bit of room to play with. We've got a bit of medium density on the shout. I think that might live down here. Pretty sure that's where that's going to live. Would that be better? It's a bit clunky. Clunky zoning. But it's zoning, right? Medium. Medium density apartments. I think. There we are. That is a start. I've completely wiped out the demands just by doing that. Right, back to the commercial. We'll do some more commercial fillering, right? There we go. That should keep you guys happy for a minute. Really looking forward to level 3. I want that fire station badly. Right in there. School population is hang on, where are we? Students. 55 students, 10 employees. That is a really good pupil staff ratio, isn't it? Really, really good. Whew. Bear with me a second. I'm back again. Sorry about that. I was distracted for a moment. Oh well. There's some row housing along here, I think, actually. Right, row housing along here. And there too. Smashing. That's going to be... Oh, except for my demand is for light. That was very clever, BonBon. You're a genius. Thank you. Thanks for noticing. Right, so this is what the game wants. Give it a little bit of that, shall we? Oh, hang on. Oh, yes, of course. My bad. Right, let's try that again. Okie dokie. And this is all going to be commercial up here as well. I'm going to pre-zone this commercial. To 5 and that to 5 also. Right. How's that feeling? Am I feeling it's not going to be too bad for the opening shape of Bonhaven. So yes, we've got the wind that's blowing left to right across the screen roughly. So that's why we've got the industrial over here, so that the smog gets taken over that way. And then here we have our main island. Oh, it's kind of a fish shape unlock. Fisheries, that's what we need. How much power am I producing? Electricity 21 produced, 6. I could connect up and sell the excess, couldn't I? Kind of feels like a thing I should be doing. Oh, okay, where's my power station? Here's my power station. Power lines. Power lines. Right, so now we're exporting now. A little bit of extra cash. That's not ideal, but it'll do. Ooh! We've got a dead people. We've got a dead people! Okay, I suppose we need to do something about that, don't we? Death care. There it is! Cemetery. Oh, cemetery's too big! How much? What do I need for this one? Hang on, what do I require? Hang on. Pause that simulation. And what we need for why have we? Oh, I can't. I've just got to buy it, haven't I? Goal. Right. Okay. Shall we put the dead bodies next to the elementary school, or do we find somewhere more appropriate? It's quite small, isn't it? I'll pop it here and have the fire station there. I think that's going to work. We just move that, tuck it away, just a little bit away from the roads there. Children don't need to know about death. Do they? Anyway, let's start simulation off. In theory, we should see a hearse at some point. Unless, of course, the hearse has already been called from out of town. In which case, probably won't see a hearse instantly. Where's my dead body? Dead body! Here it is. Waiting for the hearse. Hearse has not arrived despite one being called quite a while ago. Not surprising. Really? So anyway. Yes, there's somebody over here as well. What's wrong? Is this death row? Literally death row house. Possibly. Where were we? What needs a bit more commercial? I don't want any more commercial. Will you stop demanding commercial? I think we've got enough. We've got more shops than we have houses. Right, so we have... I'll pop a path in behind there to act as a sound buffer, because paths will do that, you know. By the way, I'm lying. There we go. Act as a sound buffer between that and the residential behind. That'd be fine. They're small shops. I've got to do a tutorial on zoning for shops at some point. Let's go have a look at some of these buildings, shall we? One thing I don't know if they're fixed yet is with the gas stations. They seem to be, well, as many as you want. You know, you can zone an area and get 8 of them. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah. How many gas stations does one town need? There's another one over here. At least it's a different model. And one here. 1, 2, 3. Is that 5? 6? No. Any more? 6 gas stations. 7 on the left there. 8 on the right. Yeah. 9 on the right there. 10 on the left. So we've got 10 gas stations. I don't mind gas stations. I really quite like a gas station, right? But they are listed as a specific model. And I'd just like to see the game find a way of restricting, well, them finding a way of restricting the spawning of gas stations. Guarantee we're going to get at least one gas station out of all of these as well, right? So yeah, 10 gas stations for a population of whatever we're on at the moment, says he in camera mode, so I can't even glance. Have a look. Out of camera mode, come on. There we go. Oh, clicked on the tree. I can't see it. I'm gonna have to wait for YouTube to catch up. Right. Oh, look, we've got a row house. Is a row house if there's no row? Hmm? Is it? 318 Summit Street. What are we going to call it? I don't know, Summit. Ah, dear. English colloquial slang. What's up? Summit. Summit's up. Right, so how are we doing? 10 AM UK time. I'll give it 15 more minutes as I have work today. Getting very close. If I put down some more roads, we might hit the next level. I can pop down that fire station. That is my target. Target today. Get to fire station. Bit of an ugly gap in there. That's close enough. I don't know what I'm going to do in there. Maybe a park or something behind there. The placement of that is awful. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say I don't like it. We'll do that instead, right? Some really ugly zoning going on here as well, isn't there? That's a bit better, isn't it? It's got a bit of space in there. Maybe the park in here. We haven't unlocked parks yet, have we? No. But yeah, maybe a playground, school playground, something like that. We're so close. We're so close. A few more roads. Let's get some roads down. Where can I put a road? Where can I put a road? I've run out of room for roads. Two 175, 125 points from somewhere. We do have a little bit of industrial demand. Let's give that a little bit of a push. so. And like so. Keep an eye on this really, really, really ugly dirt connection. Seems to be coping okay with it though. I'm not going to complain. How are we looking there? 125 points. Come on, let's get a little bit of what's the word they call passive points. What I need right now, some passive points. Massive points. Massive passive points. Okay, let's fulfill some demand requirements. There we go. Have some of that. And have that as well. Go on. Hey! Woohoo! Right, okay. Very happy. Because that means I get me fire engine, my fire police station, my fire police station, my police fire station. Also. All of the things. All of the things both at once. Right, so let's do as required. Firehouse. How big's the police station? Let's have a little look see. It's quite long. I think we can pop that over there. And the firehouse. Oh, didn't quite want to do that. Doesn't quite live in there, sadly. Or does it live on here? Oh. How about that? There we go. Nice little service area. That should work. Upgrade. I'm going to upgrade it now. I'm not quite sure what it gave me, but I'm going to actually, I should really find out what it gave me. Hang on. The upgrade on that was the garage extension for more fire engines. 4 more fire engines. Look at the demand for commercial. Look, people. How many shops and stores do you want? It's ridiculous. I'm going to have to zone down here, aren't I? You may be reappropriated as a zoned area. Because this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's just too much. There we go. A little bit of zoning going on there. Let's just check to make sure that we are good on everything. Producing 21, electricity consuming 7, selling the rest. Very nice. Then water. Producing 89, consuming 28. Not exporting any. Maybe I should be. Possibly. And sewage I'm just throwing straight out into the ocean. Because why would I not? That should be alright. So anyway, yes, that is the shape of the city to start. I am going to wind things in now because population's over 1,000. That's alright, I think. It'll do. Let's go into photo mode again. So yeah, that's the that's where we are at the moment. I'm definitely thinking there'll be. It's going to be a bridge across here at some point. Probably be a bridge across there. Some sort of bridge connections. Probably one. Actually, I'm thinking maybe one across here. This is the main route in and out. So there'll probably be a bridge across there and then just like link the islands up. That might be a fun way of doing that. Temptation to put a bridge here, but I'm not entirely sure that's going to be a good decision. Maybe it will be. We'll get to that, I guess. But yeah, as
Entirely apart from the actual
it could have
rewards
been
in
worse
For
start
example, consider
of my
cabinet.
city build so far. This has been the
Is the housing
smoothest
shortage going to
start.
make me richer?
Again, it helps
By
when your
certain
map's a little bit
metrics, perhaps
flatter.
Yes, in the
Little
short
bit.
term.
I like the sound of that.
But what
It'd be
we are
nice if it was
discussing
slightly more clear.
are
Again, we have got the
statistical
contour lines we can switch on and off.
abstraction and its effect
But slightly more clear where the
Thank
hills
you,
are.
Professor.
It's a little
It
bit
is a
difficult to
question of
tell.
priority.
Mind you, that was kind of the case with Cities Skylines
Industry
1
in
as
the
well,
region
wasn't it?
is on the rise,
Hi, Rootin'
and
Tootin'.
business is doing
Morning,
well.
morning.
That
This
floats our
map
boat.
is the
No
Lakeland
sinking this
map.
boat, Glenda.
Bring it all the way up as far as it will go. In fact, let's go into this. There we go. So that's your Lakeland playable area there. Oh, that's great. Hang on, is there a? Yeah, it's the best I can do. There we go. So that's the overall map view. It's the edge of map here and across there, and then the edge of map then goes up this way as well. So yeah, it's all right. It's definitely a lot more fun to play on than the San Francisco map, which was my last previous city, which again, it was okay. I was having a reasonable amount of fun with it, got some nice screenshots out of it, really good for the tutorials as well. I've been using that. I've got a second city build which is just for testing, game testing, called Testerton. Clever, eh? I know which one is which map is which save is save by just giving them names that I can't forget. But yeah, this will do. Now I don't know when my next live stream is going to be on this one, just because I've got to start work on the other tutorials. I just needed a break from. I would say I've just spent over probably 35-36 hours recording, editing today's tutorial, going out in just under 2 hours. And you're going to look at it and go, how did this take you 36 hours? And you've got to remember that each one of those little video clips in there is like 3 or 4 seconds, and it's 20 minutes long, and everything had to be individually recorded to order. It was a pain in the backside. I imagine my next one's probably going to be the water, which will be easier because there's far less to cover than the electricity. So yeah, water tutorial will be coming along. I also want to, before I do that, do a follow-up to the low density residential zoning video, because with the development tools, the what's it called? Is it dev tools? Oh, what it's called now? This thing. Hang on, let me come out of it. This thing and this thing. Right. Yeah. All of those bits and pieces there mean that I can go into a little bit more depth on the low density residential. So that'll be the plan, I think, with that one. But yeah, this will be an ongoing. This is going to be my main city build for a while, I think. But I do imagine that as the months, years go on, that what you see here is like a small villagey town type thing. I think this is going to be my downtown eventually, with sky rises and all sorts going on. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how that develops. I'm happy for this to be. I'm spending ages making sure it's right, and then I'm probably going to come along and go, right, okay, bulldoze the whole effing lot. We're going to redevelop it into something much more dramatic over time. Anyway, that is, I think, about it from me. I haven't done this yet. Hang on, where's me button? I've lost me button. Hang on, got it. This button. There we go. If you're not following me on any of the social medias, all of the links, I think the links are in the description. But yeah, you find me. Search BonBonB. Patreon, YouTube membership. Yes, you can do all those things to support me. That'd be great. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun today. Much better than the last map. Oh man, is it? Yeah, that last map was hard. Not that I don't appreciate, because the thing is, city builders, of course it's nice and easy to build on flat terrain. And this is a really good grid city simulator. But there's something to be said about actually working with the terrain and building that way. But I just wasn't feeling it in the end. I got to a point I'm going, yeah, I've got to 20, 30,000. I'm not really enjoying the build anymore. Flatter map. As long as it's got some shape to it. We have the barriers, the shapes of the water and whatever. And there are hills, which if I really don't like, I will bulldoze out. But I think I'm going to try and work with them as best as I can. Anyway, that is going to be it. I'm going to go and have some brekkie, get myself ready for work. Always good. Always good. But yes, indeed. Yes, thanks, Bulletproof. I appreciate that. But yeah, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. I think that's how we end these shows, isn't it? Which button is my end screen? I don't remember. I think do I just hit the intro button and then go to fade to black? It's been a while since I've done a live stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing, and joining me for today's live stream. There will be plenty more coming, as you can imagine. But don't expect one every single morning, because there won't be. Maybe one a week. We'll play it by ear. Thanks for watching Bonhaven. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome. And I'll see you again very, very soon.
Come here now, girl.